Hello everyone, this is JStewart00, and today I'm bringing you a brand new release of the high grade 144 scale Gundam Freedom Gundam from Gundam Seed, Season 1 and Season 2. Well, Season 2 was Gundam Seed Destiny, but get the idea. This is the third kit of the Revive series. As you can see, 35-year mark. Normally I don't take a look at boxes, but I figured, Freedom's a popular Gundam, so might as well. Kind of give you a nice little box art here with this. Of course, same as the other side. The back is very interesting. It shows you like a bunch of kits. Like it shows you some of the Revive versions here. Then it shows you the Freedom. It shows you the Ill Strike that was re-released after the Gundam Build Strike from the Gundam All Gundam, the high grade All Gundam project. Then it shows you a Unicorn Gundam here, and also the Victory Gundam. It also shows you some kits from the Origin series. Let's see, with the Gundam, the Origins, the Black Zaku's. We got the Origin Zaku 2, that's Char's, the original gun tank. We also got some kits from the Gundam Build Fighters Tri series, and kind of giving you a brief look at the Gundam G-Selfie and some of the kits from there, which I don't like G-Selfie, and I don't think a whole lot of other people do, but yeah. Something else that was interesting with this kit, you also got this promo card. Like, I don't speak Japanese, but I saw somebody else, they like, question sheet is like asking you how'd you come across this kit, what made you purchase this kit, what kits what series do you like, so on and so forth. A little fill out answer question sheet. But something that really was interesting, they gave you a little promo here for its October Hobby Japan catalog, giving you the custom parts to make a brand new Freedom Gundam with a new head, little attachments for its shoulder, new chest piece, and new weapon. And it kind of shows you a little comparison, like here's the Freedom head, and here's the other head. It shows you a little bit here about other kits using the weapons. But the back is the most interesting to me, I want to say. Because here, I want to say we got a high grade, or I'm sorry, not a high grade, a master grade of the Build Strike. And we got these little effect parts here from like the last show. I kind of thought that was interesting. We also got like a little section here, and these are all the master grades of the Build Fighter series so far. We got the master grade Build Strike, the master grade Wing Fin. I'm not gonna try and pronounce his name. I'm gonna destroy it. I know I am. Then we got the Gundam X8 Dark Matter. Something that kind of interests me though. We got these other two kits that haven't received master grades yet, and they do not look like the high grades. So maybe we're getting a master grade of this sometime soon. Then we got some other promos here. I don't know what this section is about, but yeah. Then we got this. This is a different version of the Amazing Red Warrior. It's interesting. Top here we got a little promo of like the Lightning Gundam, the winning Victory Gundam, whatever the heck it is, the SD, then the Build Fighter. But the most interesting part for me is this right here. Now, just bear with me, but this is the Air Master. Different colors. It's also got a couple different parts here. Something on his legs. I don't know what it is. Then we have what appears to be the I want to say the end Gundam, but it's not the end Gundam because we got we got a mixture of both the Death Scythe Hell, then we got a mixture of the, I can't say what it is. It's also the other kit from the Gundam Wing series. People are gonna hate me for not saying what it is, but the only time we ever saw these two is in a flashback of the reason why the pilot of the Lightning Gundam, why he didn't want to do Gundam battles anymore. It was using these two kits. And we never saw what this thing actually was. And when we finally saw the End Gundam, I knew instantly that's not what he was fighting against. So something came before the End Gundam. And this is it right here. So something that I'm going to say is they're planning to make releasing these two kits, which will be awesome if they do, because I will definitely be picking this sucker up. And also this one too for the custom Leopard and the custom X-Mao. So get a full custom team of those two. Hopefully it got a little more customs than just color swapping in those two. Hopefully there's more to the custom. But enough of that. Let's jump into the review of the kit. So here it is. The Freedom Gundam Revive. As you're gonna say right now, there's not a whole lot of weight issues. However, the moment you move the wings back like so, we get weight issues. So it's better off to keep them off to the side if you don't have an action base. So let's jump into the articulation. It can go that far up, that far down. It can go this far to the left, to the right. Full 360, and I just got stuck. It cannot do a full 360 actually. That's as far as it's going to go back. Interesting. It's because of the front of the face mask. Move the wings up, down. Can go that far up. You can separate them. So yeah. Just saying, these wings are all connected by a peg, which I'm not too fan of because they can easily. I've had these I've always had to re-clip them in every single time after I get done messing with them. However, you get the cannon here of the Freedom Gundam that is hidden in his wings, and compared to the old one, there's articulation in this sucker. So, the other issue I have with this kit is trying to pose it because, I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong, but maybe I gotta do it like this. But depending on where you position this wing right here will determine where that cannon goes. So, pose something like this. There you go. Nothing affects it. The head. But I just kind of thought that was odd. Arm can go that far up. And with the new Revive kits, the polycap, instead of being pointed this direction, you actually get to move it up. Which I think for this one, they should have actually moved it that direction. Because I don't see why this kit would need to move its arm all the way up here. And just bump into the head. But they do. Arm has not a full 180 bend. It's not, it's a lot better than the old high grade because that high grade can only bend it that far. But it's like about 165, I want to say. Moving on. The front skirts come molded together. You can cut them and separate them. So that way you can kick forward. Back skirt doesn't move, but kick it that far back. So yeah. Knees, they do actually bend 180. Skirts can move that far around. until they pop out, which, I don't know, they should have come up with something better than what they do with these, because I've had these constantly pop out on me. Toes, there's actual moving joints here where you can actually point them straight down. Another thing you could do is move them side to side, have it kick that far up, and without the toes pointing down already, get it that far down. So yeah. Now, unlike some of the other kits that were just released, this one actually attaches onto here on both sides, so it cannot actually move around as much. It just only goes up and down. Something that's different about. And then we get onto his cannons here, which open up like so. And we also get something that's a lot different from this one than the old high grade. Got this little peg here, and you could pop out handles, which is very nice to include something like this. So one is, oh, and then we get some interesting articulation here with the stomach. So it can go that far back, which is very impressive, I must say. This far forward, and you can actually get it to bend this far back, this far to the side too, which I find quite interesting. And like I said, these like to pop off. I'd super glue them, but yeah. Alright, moving on to where the most important thing about this kit is, where are their stickers? I'm just gonna have them lean up against that box. And this is the sticker sheet. It looks a lot at first, but you gotta understand this is a high grade, so it's understandable for some of these. We got the red sticker here for just this little red piece here. That's all white. Could they have made that a separate piece? Maybe. They could have. You can also get some red stickers here for his cannon here on the tip. So unlike the real grade, that actually isn't going to be painted separate color. We get some other red stickers that are supposed to go right around here. Could that have been a separate part? Yeah, it could have, like the real grade, but this is a high grade. We have to understand that. Another thing is we get blue, which is going to be for the beam rifle. Could that have been a separate part? Yes, but compared to the old high grade. Now, the grade was definitely off. The only thing that was movable was the handle, and this entire white part and the blue part, that was all molded in it together. So you pretty much sandwich parts together. So it's nice that they actually separate the color. But yeah, something else about the beam rifle is the frickin' side skirt didn't fall off. You can peg the beam rifle on the back skirt. So yeah, another sticker we get is this one here on the back. This is understandable, but something that's quite interesting about this versus others, normally if they give you stickers, something like this, they kind of engrave it. Like, or score it, or so to say. So that way, if you don't want to use a sticker, you can actually paint it up. They don't do that. It's just a flat piece. So you kind of feel you have to use a sticker unless you're a pro and can paint that up yourself. You get some stickers for the eyes, which I find are useless because with this one, the eyes are actually its own separate color. It's not red. It's not part of the chin here. They're actually gold. Its own clear gold plate. You get some silver for behind, but you don't need that. The gray here, that's actually its own piece too. So yes, definitely interesting. The black here on the wings, They are their own parts. As you can see, it's its own part, no sticker needed. So let's go on weapons. I showed you the cannons here, and I showed you the cannons on the skirt, and I showed you the beam rifle. Beam sabers, they like to fall off. The only thing that's holding them in there is friction. And there goes the shield. I'll show you that later. But the beam sabers, you get black, but you don't get any black stickers for it, so kind of got to paint that up. But the beam sabers can clip just like the shell, get 2 clear pink beam blades, and can do Darth Maul style. Shield. We get this is its own separate color, the red is its own separate color, the black here is its own separate color, the white is its own separate color. The only sticker for this was that red here, but I painted that up already. Then we get this, and this is the only thing that's holding this onto its arm. Unlike some other high grades, there's like you have to hold the shield in the arm a certain way until you hear a click, and then it holds. Which I kind of find is terrible, because right now, it's not bad, but eventually it starts sinking down at the lightest little touch. So it would have been nice if they actually clipped like another thing on here to help hold its arm up, hold its own shield up. So, the question of the day is, do you want to purchase this? Now, if we were talking about high grades here, you definitely purchase this over the old high grade. But if I was to do a comparison with the real grade, however, because most of the real grades, the older ones, like with the Zeta, Mark II, the Gundam, the RX-78, those ones sucked. However, the Freedom had the new inner frame, which made it a lot better. So, the question is, do you buy this high grade over the real grade? I want to say you buy the real grade version. It's only $10 more, a lot of more part separation, and some of the parts aren't as flimsy as others. But if you buy this version, you're mostly going to probably be buying this one because you like high grades and you don't want to buy the old one, or you want to just make this guy. But yeah, that is it for this review. Just for a wrap up. And there it goes. Just a quick comparison with the Mountain Dew. So yeah. I know I'm using like Mountain Dews for almost everything, but sorry, unfortunately, that's all I have. I didn't bring a really whole lot of other kits with me this time around. But yeah. This kit will definitely shine a lot better if it has an action base. I'm just letting you know. So, yeah, because action base, it's not going to be constantly falling off. You can pose the wings however you want without any worry of that. Yeah, that's it for the review, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks.